everyone, today we are going to be focusing on all things body. I thought it would be a good idea for a video because I spend so much time talking about the products I put on my face. I feel like sometimes I don't tell you what I'm putting on my body, and the body is a beautiful part of your body. Your body is a beautiful part of your body. So let's focus on the body today. So I have lots of products that I want to talk about today, but make sure you head over to my blog, esteelalonde.com, because I have loads of other suggestions, and the products I'm featuring today are the creme de la creme, but there are so many other products that are also EL approved. So head on over there, the link is in the description. First up, dry brushing. Something quite new to me. I've always seen people do it, I've heard of people doing it. I always feel like it's quite like an 80s thing to do, but it's having a comeback, dry brushing, and it's actually super easy and doesn't take that much time. There are loads of different types of dry brushes you can get. You can get ones for super sensitive skin, you can get one if you want like extra rough bristles, so there's lots to choose from. There's also different shapes. This one's kind of cool because the stick comes off and you can use it just with your hand, but it is a little bit difficult to dry brush your back when you live alone, and I've asked my dog several times if she'll help dry brush my back, and I've always had zero response. So it's kind of good to have a stick and just do the thing. So how do you do it? Great question. Basically, from what I have heard, you take the brush and you stroke your body in upward motions, all going towards your heart. Ooh, you can also do your legs. So you don't need to press hard, and I like to spend, a minute or two on each section, and it really helps with circulation. It helps exfoliate the actual skin, keeps everything moving, and it's supposed to help with cellulite as well. I never used to care about cellulite because I didn't really have much of it. It's come for me. That's it. It's really easy to do. I like to do this before I get into the shower. The hardest part is getting into the habit, but honestly, on dry skin, quickly before you get in the shower takes less than 5 minutes. It kind of like invigorates me. You can do your tummy, just go in a circular motion on your stomach. I'll have some more details about this on my blog. Dry brushing does give you a lot of exfoliation, but sometimes there's nothing better than a good old-fashioned body scrub. And this one by Tata Harper is delicious. I love it so much. This is Tata Harper's Smoothing Body Scrub, and I love everything about it. One thing I will say is I like to apply the scrub before I get into the shower. So I don't like to scrub my body when it's wet because I don't feel like it's as effective. So after I dry brush, I'll then use a body scrub. If I really want to go the extra mile, I'll use a body scrub, and then I'll get into the shower and rinse it off. That's just the way I do it. To me, it feels like it works the best. That's pretty much it for the exfoliation. I think dry brushing pretty much every day. I try to anyway. Mixed with this about once a week, I'm as smooth as a snake, baby. Now this is where it's gonna get a little bit complex. On the day after I exfoliate, I would do a body mask. The days after I exfoliate, I would do a body mask. I'm just telling myself that, but that is what I would do because I'm freshly scrubbed and my skin is ready to be extra cleansed. So this is a clay body cleanser. There are lots of clay body cleansers you could use. You could even use a face mask, but those things don't come cheap. So I like getting a specific body cleanser that is made with clay. You can use this as like your shower, well, it's not a shower gel, I guess it would be a shower clay. And it foams up and it does the thing and it keeps you clean. But if you just use it like this, see, it's a clay. You can rub it on your body, any part of your body that you want, and it will dry. And what I do is I put this clay from my boobies up. Now, girls or people with boobs, you might understand that things do get a little bit sweaty in here sometimes if you've been working out or wearing a bra, like it's really pushing those two things together. It's nice to put a clay product kind of in between the boobs, on the boobs and the neck and the shoulders. It really like cleanses the area, and I just feel great after doing it. So about once a week I'll do that. Sometimes I'll even, well, we didn't even need to talk about the armpits. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, I do this every week, I exfoliate my armpits and then I'll put the clay under my armpits too. So imagine your armpit as a face. I want to exfoliate, I want to cleanse, I want to do the mask thing. It's like an armpit routine. So as I'm doing my boobies up to my neck, I also get my armpits in there because lots of like stuff lives in those armpits, and you know, everybody, including your armpits, deserves a mask. So I put that on whichever desired areas and I wait for it to dry a little bit, 10-15 minutes. I walk around topless, hope nobody's looking in my window, and then I rinse it off in the shower. And that's the easiest, least messy way to go about doing a body mask. Now, whether or not you choose to shave, that is your personal decision, whatever you feel. I do shave. I have shaved since I was young, and it's just the way I feel most comfortable and most me. So whatever makes you feel like the most comfortable and most you, do you. This razor is by Estée, and I am so in love with it. It was actually recommended to me by my friend, Rebecca Monroe, and she called me from the bathtub and said, "Oh my God, you have to try this razor." And I was like, okay, if she's calling me live from the tub, it must be good. And it really, really is. It's a vegan razor. I did not know that that was a thing. But basically some razors have animal products in the little soothing strips, and this one doesn't. I also like it because you can get a subscription to the actual razor parts. I'm not trying to sell you this, I just genuinely really like it. I buy these myself and I tell all my friends, and now I'm telling you. Sometimes I'll shave with a shower oil if I want to be really bougie, but most of the time I just get my body wet in the shower and maybe use a little bit of soap and shave that way. So that's how I do it, and that is what I do. So you're all scrubbed up, you're feeling great, you're emerging from the shower a totally new person, at least mentally anyway. By the way, I love showers because I really do feel like a new person when I emerge, so I love them. Now I need to moisturize. I am a dry person. My face skin is dry and my body skin is dry. So it's really important for me to moisturize. I moisturize every single day. I know some of you are gonna be like, no way, she does not. I do. From toes to hairline, I am moisturizing myself every single day. It doesn't even feel like a chore to me. I thoroughly enjoy doing it. So the natural thing to do is just use a body lotion. This obviously isn't just any body lotion. It's the Augustinus Bader body lotion. It's so beautiful. But again, I'll link to loads of other options on my website. So a body lotion is great because it's a lighter formulation. It's not super thick, it's not heavy, it's gonna sink in really, really quickly. So I love a body lotion. For instance, on days when I'm trying to rush out the door and I don't have time to let something soak in, put on a body lotion, chuck on the clothes, out the door we go. So body lotion is a great option. On days when I think to myself, I need a little bit more, I'll go for a bit of a heavier option like a body cream or butter. This is one that I really, really like. Obviously it's very special and bougie, but I'm special and bougie. You can really tell I'm a Leo, but I just really like to treat myself like a queen. Somebody's gotta do it. So sometimes I'll put on a thicker body cream or body butter, especially in the colder months. So I love body butters. I also want to talk about things like solid oils or body balms. I love them. I love solid oils like this because what you can do is take a little bit of the product and just put it on super dry areas. So you could put it on your elbows, you could put it on your knees. If you, for some reason, have a dry patch on the top of your shoulder, you could put it on there. So this is more like, imagine this is like a concealer, but for moisturization. I love to spot treat with something like a solid oil or a body balm. Last but certainly not least is a body oil. So typically we think of body oils as something we use after like a nighttime shower or a bath, something like that, like very luxurious. But I love using body oils on the daily. I'm trying to make body oils for everyday use because, you know, why not? I hate this concept of like only using oils on special occasions. But I understand that it's, you know, not always convenient because sometimes you need a little bit more time for it to sink in. However, I will say, if you apply a body oil to like damp skin, it doesn't take that long to sink in. And you don't need to go overboard, just like a little bit of body oil is nice. Sometimes I will layer, just like in skincare, I'll layer a body oil over top of my body lotion just because it kind of locks everything in a bit better. This one is by MV Skin Therapy and it's one of my favorite brands for body oil. I would love to know if you use body oils on a regular basis or do you just save it for special occasions? Like, what is your go-to body product? I'm genuinely curious about that. That's everything I wanted to talk about today. Let me know if I left out any steps. I'm always trying to make more steps in my beauty routine because I genuinely love it so much. From my body to your body, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon. Bye.